Everything that you need to know on the Overt Show. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing today? Today we got a gameplay from World at War, and we're going to be doing the Overt Show. And we got a bunch, well, not a bunch, but enough good questions this week. It's going to fill up the time. Make sure after this video is up, send in your questions for next week if I missed your question, or if you haven't sent one in yet, send them in to my PSN, Xbox, or to my YouTube account. And my PSN and Xbox are in the description below. Let's hurry up and get onto this because we got some questions for you. Now, some are about me, some are about girls, some are about not girls. Here we go. First question comes from... Actually, I didn't put his name down because I'm still anonymous. If you want to stay anonymous, when you send in your question, put anonymous. Otherwise, I'm going to start saying your names just to make it a little bit more personal. And so, you know, we feel like these are actual people asking questions. Now, first question. Overt. I asked this girl to the movies last week and we had a good time, held hands as I walked her home, hugged at the door, but I didn't go in for the kiss. I wish that I would have, but I was just too nervous. I'm going to ask her to bowling next week with some of my friends and hers too. I was wondering if it's a good idea to make my move then after I get her alone or ask her to the movies again. I'm also assuming she likes me because she held my hand the whole movie, but she's really shy, hard to talk to sometimes, and she gives one-word answers sometimes. So, and doesn't hold eye contact very long. I'm 16, I'm in high school. Anyway, here's my advice for that type of situation. Personally, me, if I think that it would be a lot of fun if you guys all went out with your friends and stuff, like, or you guys are all going out with your friends. I think it would be cool about halfway through that time, like, you know, kind of be close with her, be holding hands like you were and stuff, and then about halfway through that time, take her aside, or whenever you can, you know, take her over to the freaking air hockey table, something to get her away from everybody. And then you can ask her out then, or you can go in for the kiss or whatever you want at that point in time. And then you guys could kind of go back to your little friend group, and you know, you guys would be more official and be able to hang out with each other a little bit more, which would be cool in my opinion. I would personally think that that would be the best way to go about it. And if, you know what, this might go on a little bit long. I don't know. Hold on, let me look real quick, you guys. Real quick. Hang on, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Let me see how long I got. I have, how long is this? Okay, if I need to, I can add 4 extra minutes onto this. I don't know if I will have to, though. Anyway, so that would be cool because then you could, you know, be a little bit more official and go back with your friends, and it would just make the night a lot more fun in my opinion. But if the girl is actually really shy, she might not be too into that. And if that doesn't work, you might have to ask her out to the movies again if she doesn't want to make it, you know. I mean, it won't be a big thing if you separate her from the group, but that to some shy girls might, she might not like the idea of other people knowing right away that you guys are together or you guys kiss or something like that. But I would probably shoot for it when you guys go out with your friends. I think that's the easiest time. Everybody's normally pretty friendly. And so there's my advice for that. Now, hope that helps you. Now, on to the next question. And if these questions, if these answers do help you, and you were the person who sent in the question, go ahead and, you know, leave a comment about it. Leave feedback, of course, even if you didn't send in the question. Leave some feedback about how I'm doing. Now, how did you get so successful on YouTube? You're in my top 5 commentators I really look forward to. You're my top 5 commentators I really look forward to. And could you give me tips? I'm going to start doing COD videos when I have money, but which would be a better starter capture card? Easy Cap or Roxio? Please reply back. Thanks. Thank you, first of all, for the compliment. And you know what? If out of those two, I would say Roxio. My friend actually had a Roxio, and quality looked fine to me, honestly. I mean, I'm really a pretty chill guy, so everything looks good. But the Roxio had pretty decent quality. But if you want my honest opinion, everybody's using HD PVRs. And if you're just starting out, Roxio should be fine. But honestly, so many people just start out with an HD PVR that it will be hard for you to, you know, match up with them. So just keep that in mind. But Roxio is my answer. Hey, Overt. I just wanted to ask, what's your biggest fear and why? Just wondering. Alright, guys. I'm not scared of nothing, but when I am scared, I'm scared of heights. Now, heights are not my thing. And, you know, with heights generally comes flying as well. And for some reason, you know, have you ever been standing on something tall and you feel the urge to jump off? I'm not crazy or anything, but that's an urge that some people feel. That's how I feel when I'm on something really high. I know that I don't want to jump off, but I feel like I just should. I don't know what's up with that. But either way, I don't like heights, I don't like flying, and I don't know what the reason for that is. I know that when I was about 5 years old, and I remember this very clearly, I went on a plane trip with my dad to Jersey, and while we were flying, a little plane that wasn't on the radar was flying right next to our plane, and our captain like came on the loudspeaker and was like, "Hey, this plane's not supposed to be here. We're gonna have to do some maneuvers to get out of it. It might get a little bit bumpy. Just want to let you know." And he shut off the plane engine, dropped the plane, and it fell a couple hundred feet, just dropping. Okay, he dropped. This is serious. Cut off the engine, dropped the plane hundreds of feet, turned the plane back on, start up the engines, and I'm sitting by the window so I can see the little plane out to the, like, the plane would have hit us if he didn't do this, but it was the scariest thing in the world. The plane turns sideways. It turned sideways so much that all the luggage started falling out of the overhead bins. And my dad was like, "Don't worry, don't worry, Pat. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right, PJ. It's gonna be okay." But he always tells me that one side he was like freaking out, and when he was looking at me, he was like trying to be as calm and parental as possible. And like I look back, and the stewardess was crawling on the ground, like crying, trying to get to her seat, and the plane just like, dives over, however many more feet, and finally it levels out. Scariest thing in the world. I've been on planes since, but I do not like planes. I don't like heights. That's what it is. Alright, guys. Hiya, Overt. This is for the Overt Show, and here's my question. I'm in grade 9, and it's coming to the end of the year. There's a semi-prom thing, and I want to ask this girl that I like. I don't know if she likes me back, but we talk a lot and generally have a good time together. We've been talking more recently, and I was wondering when and or if I should ask her. It's in mid-June, so the clock is ticking. Thanks, Overt. Great sniping as always, and I recommend you play Skyrim. Peace. I'm not a big Skyrim fan, but, hey, maybe my girlfriend will play it or something. I feel like she would play that game. I don't know. Either way, my advice, if you guys get along so good, then, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. If you guys are really comfortable with each other, then I would ask her, I would ask her early. I'd ask her before anything, because once it gets closer to the date, girls are more, I feel like once it gets closer to the date of the dance or whatever it is, girls are more expecting, like, big things and, like, oh, there's a big airplane flying my name. If you ask her early, you beat all the other guys to it, and on top of that, you can be a little bit more relaxed, still be cute with it or whatever, you can bring her flowers or whatever you want to do special. I know some guys that make these huge signs and stuff. It's crazy. But I would say ask her ASAP, and just be, when you guys are comfortable hanging out, talking, just, don't make it something really, like, that you're nervous about. Just make it something that just kind of rolls off the tongue. Just say it. And you know what? I can guarantee that if you calm, cool, collected, and confident, it's going to be perfectly fine. Now, bam, 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 bam. Okay, stop bullying me. This is another question. We only got time for like 2 more questions. Okay, stop bullying me. I'm in 8th grade. How can I get people to stop bullying me? If you're getting bullied, here's, this is kind of similar to last week. Hang out with your friends, because generally people won't bully more than one person. Also, start doing some extracurricular activities, like do wrestling, play basketball, do football, boxing, something, go to a mixed martial arts gym. Just nothing too serious, but just for fun, and it will build you confidence. I think confidence is the main thing. Now, last question. We're going to hurry up and get this out of the way. How can I like this girl, but I feel like I'm in friend zone. How can I stay out of friend zone? And if I am in friend zone, can I still go for her? Okay, here's what I'm going to say. To stay out of friend zone, be as friendly as you can while still giving the girl signs that you think that she's a pretty girl. Like, you can be as friendly as you want, as long as, once in a while, like however often you talk to her. Maybe if you talk to her every day, you could tell her once a day, "Oh man, you look really pretty today." Oh my gosh, your hair's beautiful, just like your eyes, and oh my gosh, nothing too crazy, nothing over the top, but just, give her compliments every day while you're still being friendly, and that will kind of generally keep you out of the friend zone. If you are in the friend zone, you got to claw your way out, and in order to do that, you got to make the girl aware that you guys are really good friends, but you think that she's a pretty girl, you think she's attractive, you love her personality, you love her looks, something to make the girl feel good. Give her compliments again, and compliment by compliment, that generally will kind of claw your way out of the friend zone. Trust me, I know. It's 100% factual evidence, proof, factinian. Just give her compliments, little compliments every day. Let her know that you're interested. She'll be like, "Oh, this guy's my friend. Oh, he thinks I'm pretty." And generally, like, it will kind of evolve into a little bit more than that all the time. And a compliment a day goes a long way, you guys. That will claw your way out of friend zone. Anyway, that's the Overt Show. Sending you questions for next week. I hope you enjoyed the answers. I love you guys. I hope I was helpful. And I am Overt and out.